Hey everyone, it's Moneyminder. You know that credit score everyone keeps talking about? It's a bigger deal than you might think. Imagine this. You're about to buy your dream car or finally get the keys to your first apartment, but your credit score says, nope, it can happen. Today, we're diving deep into the top 10 factors that can make or break your credit score. I'm talking actionable tips you can start using today to boost your score and unlock those financial goals. So hit that subscribe button and let's get you financially fit. Alright, let's kick things off with the big kahuna of credit scores, your payment history. This single factor accounts for a whopping 35% of your score, so listen up. Lenders want to see that you're reliable and pay your bills on time every time. Late payments, even by a few days, can really hurt your score. First off, automate everything. Set up auto pay for all your bills so you never miss a due date. Or, if you prefer a more hands-on approach, set up payment reminders on your phone or calendar. Every on-time payment is a step towards building a solid credit history and boosting your score. Next up is credit utilization, which makes up a hefty 30% of your credit score. This is a significant portion, so it's crucial to understand how it works and how it impacts your financial health. In a nutshell, this refers to how much of your available credit you're actually using. The more you use, the higher your credit utilization ratio, and this can affect your credit score. Imagine you have a credit card with a $1,000 credit limit. If you spend a significant amount of that limit, it can have a negative impact. For instance, if you spend $900, your credit utilization would be 90%. This high utilization can be a red flag to lenders. High credit utilization can signal to lenders that you're relying too heavily on credit and might be a risky borrower. This can lead to higher interest rates or even denial of credit. The golden rule here is to keep your credit utilization below 30%. This means if you have a $1,000 limit, try to keep your balance below $300. Be mindful of your spending and aim for that sweet spot of under 30% utilization on each card. This not only helps your credit score but also keeps your debt manageable. Your future self will thank you. By maintaining a low credit utilization, you pave the way for better financial opportunities and a healthier credit profile. History that will benefit you in the long run. Let's move on to number 4, which is credit mix. This makes up 10% of your score, and it's all about showing lenders that you can handle different types of credit responsibly. Having a mix of credit like credit cards, installment loans, and maybe even a mortgage can demonstrate to lenders that you're capable of managing different types of debt. However, don't go out and apply for a bunch of loans just to beef up your credit mix. The key here is to build your credit mix gradually and organically as you go through different life stages. Focus on managing the credit you have responsibly. Coming in at number 5 is new credit, which accounts for the final 10% of your credit score. Opening too many new accounts in a short period can actually hurt your score. Each time you apply for credit, the lender will do a hard inquiry on your credit report. Too many hard inquiries can send a red flag to lenders, making you look like you're desperate for credit. Space out your credit applications and only apply for new credit when you truly need it. Focus on building a solid history with the accounts you already have. We've talked a lot about hard inquiries, so let's dive a little deeper into what they are and why they matter. Each time you fill out a credit application, the lender will check your credit report. This is known as a hard inquiry. Hard inquiries can temporarily lower your credit score by a few points. The good news is that hard inquiries only stay on your credit report for 2 years, and their impact diminishes over time. Minimize hard inquiries by only applying for credit when you really need it. Now let's talk about the things you definitely don't want to see on your credit report: derogatory marks. These are serious negative items that can significantly damage your credit score and stay on your report for several years. We're talking about things like late payments, collections, charge-offs, bankruptcies, and foreclosures. If you do have derogatory marks on your credit report, it's crucial to take steps to address them as soon as possible. Start by contacting your creditors and try to work out a payment plan or settlement agreement. You can also dispute any errors on your credit report that might be contributing to the negative marks. You might be surprised to learn that the total number of accounts you have can also play a role in your credit score. Having a higher number of credit accounts in good standing can demonstrate to lenders that you're capable of managing multiple financial responsibilities. However, this doesn't mean you should open a bunch of unnecessary accounts just to inflate your total number of accounts. Focus on maintaining a healthy mix of credit accounts that you actually use and manage responsibly. If you have old, unused accounts that you're thinking about closing, consider keeping them open if they don't have annual fees. We've all heard the horror stories of people discovering mistakes on their credit reports that are tanking their scores. That's why it's crucial to regularly check your credit report for any inaccuracies. These errors can range from minor typos to more serious issues like accounts that don't belong to you. You're entitled to a free credit report from each of the 3 major credit bureaus every 12 months. Take advantage of this free service and make it a habit to review your credit reports at least annually. If you spot anything fishy, dispute it with the credit bureau immediately. Now let's talk about those of you who are just starting out and might not have much of a credit history to speak of. Building credit from scratch can feel daunting, but it's entirely possible with the right steps and a bit of patience. Whether you're a young adult just stepping into the financial world or someone who has never needed credit before, there are several strategies you can use to establish a solid credit foundation. Having no credit history can be just as challenging as having bad credit. Without a credit history, lenders have no way to gauge your credit worthiness, which can make it difficult to get approved for loans or credit cards. But don't worry, there are ways to overcome this hurdle. One of the easiest and most effective methods is to start with a secured credit card. A secured credit card requires a cash deposit that serves as your credit limit. This deposit reduces the risk for the lender and allows you to build credit by making regular, on-time payments. Another option is to become an authorized user on a responsible family member or friend's credit card. This means that you get to piggyback on their good credit history, which can help you build your own credit score more quickly. As an authorized user, you'll get a card in your name, and their account activity will be reported to the credit bureaus under your name as well. This can be a great way to start building credit without the need for your own credit card account. However, it's crucial to have a conversation with the primary cardholder about responsible credit card use. Make sure you both understand the terms and agree on how the card will be used. This will help prevent any misunderstandings and ensure that both parties benefit from the arrangement. Building credit from scratch takes time, but with these strategies, you'll be on your way to establishing a strong credit history. And there you have it, the top 10 factors that can make or break your credit score. The key is to be proactive, stay informed, and make responsible financial decisions. Remember, your credit score is a journey, not a destination. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more financial tips and tricks, and share this video with anyone who might benefit from it. Let's work together to achieve our financial goals and build a brighter financial future.